Hello everybody, welcome. I'm Joey Alex. Welcome. So basically, in this wonderful, defeat odds poker game, I really hope that everything's gonna be all working for you. I know that it's gonna be very interesting and all intense, but this is how it's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be short and sweet, but this is how it goes, right? So, welcome to the life. Welcome to the way how it works, and this is the way how it is. There are things that you need to understand to, how you can appreciate, and you have to acknowledge about the way how it is, how it looks like, how you're going to accept on how it is. This is the way about this. You have to believe it. You have to achieve it. You have to have your own rights and your own decisions and your own guarantees. And you're thinking, oh well, this is going to be very interesting. All right, this is how it goes. And you have to believe in order to do that, you have to have your own sensitivity because you understand that, right? This is the way how it goes. This is the way of how it is. So you have to understand of how it goes in that way, and you think, all right, this is going to be very interesting. All right, this is how it goes. Yes, but this is going to be how it is. So this is a very interesting way, and I hope that my viewers will make the way how this is. So you have to believe in order to do that, and you have to know from the how it is from the bottoms up. I don't know, but you know what I mean, right? So you understand of how it is because there is a way of knowing about how you can be knowing about how it is, and you think that everything's gonna be fine, or this is the way how this is the way how in general it is, but the way how this is, you have to know the basic rules, and you have your own math skills, and you're playing by the rules, and you think that I need to be my own participation, and this is how it goes. So it's like things are going to look at a different perspective, as you can see, as you can tell, and when it's time, you have another criteria and saying, all right, well, this is how it is. I want to, you know, take take a step forward, not to take a step back, and uh, and it's how it is, right? So it's like how you're going to be the way how it is, and when you think that everything's gonna be fine, but you understand that, right? It's a good quality in that significance on how it is, right? And when it's very interesting of how it is, we have to remain about what's going on in that way, and you think, oh well, everything's gonna be fine, all right, but this is how it is, right? It's the way it kind of goes in that way, and you think that, oh well, everything's gonna be fine, all right. This is the way of how I can acknowledge it. This is the way how it is, right? So you're trying to not play by the rules, but the way how this is, you need to understand that it's like there's a step in the right direction rather than having the wrong direction. You know what I mean? But this is the way how it goes. So it's like everything's gonna be very interesting on how it goes, but you understand of how it is, right? This is the way it is. So this is how it's gonna be, how it's gonna remain, and how it's gonna be. And you think that, okay, well, I need to know my own my own inner strength, my own peace, my own the way how it is, and you have to know from that, right? You have to know about having your own motivation, and that's how it goes. So it's like things are going to be as well interesting, right? As well fed. I don't know if that word means, but you know what I mean, right? So it's like this is how it's going to be in that way, and you think that, okay, well, this is how it's going to be, right? So this is how it is. This is the way it kind of goes. So this is the way it is, and you have to understand about you have to engage and do your own ways about knowing what to do. And you think, all right, well, everything's gonna be very interesting. I know that I can do it, um, but this is the way it is, right? So this is how it is, and this is the way it is of how it's going to turn out. And when that specifically of how it is, you have to know it, and you have to uh, exactly how it is. You're going to plan it out. It seems to be so. It's like, okay, well, everything's gonna be very interesting, all right. But this is how it goes, right? So this is what's going on. in that way, and it's going to be very interesting indeed. So I hope you all like this video. Please give a like, please leave a comment if you want. And this is the way it works, and this is how it's going to be planned out, and this is how it is. So normally this is going to be how it is in that way, and you think, okay, well, everything's going to be fine, but this is the way it works in that way, and this is how it is. So and overall, I'm drinking my my coffee here. It's good. Right, so we have the dealer button that represents the dealer. We're going to see who goes first. Focus will be on your left side, so Zodiac Alex is on the right side. Don't get confused about it. This is how it's going to be. This is how it is. So this is going to be very interesting indeed. And this is going to be very interesting in the way how it is. And you're going to accept. And this is going to be very interesting indeed. And this is going to be how it is. And I hope you all like it. Please give a like, please a comment if you want, and let's do this. Here we go. So let's see. Pogod have the 4 diamonds. So Alex has the 8 clubs. So I'll go first. Progress, we get 5 cards, so else we get 6 cards. So let's see. Let's see. So Alex has the 8-3 of diamonds, 4 hearts, King 4 of clubs, and Queen of hearts. So that's what I have. Let's see. Let's see what the Pogots have. Pogots have the Jack 10 of hearts, 2, 5 diamonds, and Jack spades. So here we go. And the flop is 7 spades, 10 clubs, 7 hearts. Turn. 5 spades. And ace of spades. I have 10s and 5s, I have 2 pair. And then they have jacks and 7s, they have 2 pair. Defeats my 4s and 7s. Now it's 1 point for the code gods, 0 points for Zodiac. And the flop is Jack of diamonds, 6 hearts, 6 diamonds, full house for Pogods. And the turn to 3 hearts. And King diamonds. I believe that they have the 5 high flush. They have a full house. That defeats my 8 high flush. Now it's 2 points, but Pogods 0 points. First way out. And the flop is 5 of spades, 10 of clubs, and 7 spades. The turn. Check of diamonds. Top step for the Pogods, up the ender for me. 9 or ace. And 6 diamonds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was 7 straight, defeats the Pogod top set. Now it's 0 plus 1. It's 1 point for Zodiac, 2 points for the pro gods. Pro gods will get 6 cards, so I also get 5 cards. Let's see. And pro gods have the Jack, 7, 5 of spades, 10 of clubs, and 2, 6 of diamonds. So that's what they have. I have the 10 Jack of hearts, 5 Jack of diamonds, and King clubs. So that's not bad. And the flop is 4 of clubs, 4 of hearts, 3 diamonds. Turn, 6 hearts, and 7 of hearts. I believe that I have the Jack high flush. Poets have the 7 high straight, but the flush defeats it. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 points. For Zodiac Alex, 2 points. The pro gods. And the flop is 3 of clubs, 9 of hearts, king diamonds. And the turns the queen clubs. Both players have a king high straight. And 9 of spades. And both players have the king high straight. Now it's 3 points to the pro guys, 3 points for Zodiac Alex. And the flop is 6, 4 of hearts, 4 of clubs. Turn, 3 clubs. And king of diamonds. I believe that I have pair of jacks, pair of fours, but the pro guys have the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have a 7 high straight. Now it's 4 points for the pro guys, 3 points for Zodiac Alex. Pro guys, we get 5 cards, so I also get 6 cards. Let's see. I have the 10, 4, 6 of hearts, king 5 diamonds, and 3 clubs. That's what I have. And let's see. And pro guys have the jack of spades, jack of diamonds, jack of hearts, and king 4 of clubs. Wow. So that's very interesting indeed. And the flop is 10 clubs, 7 of spades, 6 diamonds. Turn, 9 of hearts. And 3 diamonds. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a 7 high straight. Now it's I think it'll be 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Zodiac Alex and 3 points for the pro gods. And let's see. And the flop is 9, 5 of clubs, 9 spades. And the turns the 8 clubs. Flush time for the pro gods. And 7 diamonds. I believe they have a 10-eye straight, but the pro guards have a flush. Obviously, there is. So that must be at least 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for the pro guards, 5 points for Zodiac. Wow. And let's see. And the flop is 9 of spades, 9 clubs, 9 hearts. Wow. Full house for pro guards. Wow. Wow. That's intense, eh? Wow. And let's see. In the turn, 10 diamonds. And king of hearts. I believe 2 pair kings and tens, but the pro guards have pair jacks, pair nines for a full house. So that must be at least 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for the pro guards, 5 points for Zodiac. Now this is going to get very close indeed. Both pairs are in a tie in this position. So it's like, wow. Can you imagine having a tie like that? Wow. If you're wondering where you get points in this game, you make flushes, straights, full houses, royal flush, like that's how it goes, right? So this is how intense, by the way. And I know it's kind of intense right now, but it seems to be very interesting indeed. And think, okay, well, everything's gonna be fine, all right. Yes, but personally, it's just the way how it goes, right? It's like how it's gonna be in that way, and you think, right, everything's gonna be fine, but it's like, well, this is gonna be how it is, right? So here we go again. Bogus, we get 5 cards, so else we get 6 cards. Let's see. I have the king, 3, 8 of clubs, 7, 4 of hearts, and queen diamonds. Like that's very interesting indeed. So that's what I have. And let's see what the Bogots have. Let's see. Bogots have the 9, 3 of hearts, queen, 4 of clubs, and 7 of spades. So obviously, I took their clubs away. But let's see. So we both have queen 4 together, queen 3 together, queen 7 together. The only thing I have is king 8, and they don't. So let's see. And the flop is jack of hearts, 5 of clubs, and 6 hearts. Ooh, look at that. So the Pogues have a heart draw. I have a heart draw as well. The turn. Turns of 5 of diamonds. And 9 diamonds. And let's see. I think the Pogues have queen 9. They have queen 9 with a pair of 5s, I can tell. I basically missed because I don't see a heart there. I don't see my straight draw. So I only have king high. Obviously, I have king high. So, but then I would look at the 5, 6, 9 if I had the 7, 8. Oh, yeah, if I do have the 7, 8, I do have the straight. I do have the 9 high straight. Okay, well, I didn't see that. So that must be 5 plus 1, 6. 6 points for Zodiac and 5 points for the Pogues. And let's see. And the flop is 9 of spades, queen of hearts, 8 of diamonds. And the turns of 3 diamonds. And 6 of diamonds. I basically have queen to 8s. Defeats Bogut says queen to 9s, but then queen to 9s defeats my queen to 8s. Yeah, so that'll be at least 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for the pro guard, 6 points for Zodiac. Wow. And let's see. And the flop is 8 diamonds, 9 spades, 5 diamonds. This is very intense as well. There we go. And the turn. 10 of hearts. And 4 diamonds. I believe I have, I have 8s and 4s. Pogas have 9s and 4s. Oh, wow. That's so tilting. Jeez. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Nope. 9s and 4s defeats my 8s and 4s. Unbelievable. Wow. So that must be 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for the Pogas, 6 points for Zodiac Alex. Wow. Just wow. Incredible. Pogas will get 6 cards, Zodiac Alex will get 5 cards. Let's see. Pogas have the Queen, 4, 8 of diamonds, 10 of hearts, and 9 spades. So that's very interesting indeed. And let's see what I have. I have the 8-3 King of Clubs, 4 hearts, and 5 diamonds. So, this is the way how it looks. And this is how it is. So there we go. And the flop is Queen, 4 of clubs, and 7 of spades. Wow, Pogas have 3 pair. Queen, 7, 4. But I have basically a pair in the flush draw. Turn. 7 clubs, and that's a full house for the both gods. And that's a bad outcome for Zodiac Alex. It's now I have a flush, Pogas have a full house. And 6 diamonds, and I can tell that I have the 8 high straight, but the Pogas have a flush, or a full house, I mean. So a full house defeats my flush and my straight. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for the Pogas, 6 points for Zodiac Alex. Wow. And let's see, and the flop is 6 of hearts, 9 diamonds, and Queen of hearts. And the turn is the Jack of spades. And 4 of spades. And I can tell that the Pogas have the 8, 9, 10 Jack Queen. They have a Queen Eye straight. So it'll be 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for the Pogas. 6 points for Zodiac Alex. And let's see. And the flop is 7, 4 Queen, all clubs. So I do have a King of flush. Pogas have 2 pair. Turn. 6 hearts. And Queen of hearts. Yeah, that was very, wow, that was so sick. This Pogas have Queen 7 full house again. Defeats my King of flush. God dang it. Send me on tilt, or repeat, send me on tilt. Tilt means mad, because I know how irritated this is, because I have King of flush, but full house defeats it. Obviously there is. So that'll be 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for the Pogas, 6 points for Zodiac Alex. Wow. Wow. And the flop is 5 of spades, 10 of clubs, 4 of spades. The turn. 10 of diamonds. And 2 of hearts. Yeah, I believe that I had 5s and 4s. I have 2 pair. Progress have basic 10s and 7s. Yeah, wow. Wow. So that must be at least 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 points for the Pro Gods. 6 points for Zodiac Alex. Wow. And let's see. And the flop is 4, 5 of spades, 6 of hearts. Progress have the 8 high straight. Wow, and I have 2 pair. I have 4s and 5s. I have an open ender as well. This is good. And the turn. Turns to queen of spades. And 2 of diamonds. I believe that I have a 6 high straight, but progress have an 8 high straight. Wow, no kidding. 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points for the progress, 6 points for Zodiac Alex. Wow. Alright. I'll do the big finale coming up soon. I know that this is not a very long live video. Sorry, my viewers out there, but it's almost done. So just to let you know. But if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new, it's okay. But this is the way of how it is, and this is going to be very interesting indeed. So this is how it is. So now the progress are going to have more cards, and now I'll have, well, basically the progress will have more cards. I'll have less cards, but then it's going to be reversed. It means when it's my turn, I'll have more cards. Progress will have less cards. But progress are in the lead by 6 points, and I'm kind of down by 6 points. So yes, we have 5 cards. Progress will get 7 cards. Let's see. And yeah, this is interesting. Progress have the 10-4 of clubs, 9 ace of spades, 7 of diamonds, and 6 3 of hearts. So that's what they have. Like, wow. They have clubs, hearts, and spades. Let's see what I have. 8 5 of diamonds, 8 of hearts, queen clubs, and 5 of spades. So they got diamonds here. Yeah. Yes, they have the 7 of diamonds. Well, okay. But I have 8s. They don't. So I just have to see what's going to be happening. So here we go. And the flop is queen of hearts, 3 diamonds, 8 of clubs, top set for Zodiac Alex. Turn, jack of hearts, And 9 of hearts, and no, because both have the 6-side flush. That defeats my top set with a pair of 8s. God dang it. So now 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 points for the both guys. 6 points for Zodiac Alex. Wow, 7 points down. Wow. And the flop is 3, 5, 7. Yeah, I just called it. Wow. So now the players have the 10-9 flush. Also, they have a straight flush draw. I have tops with a pair of 5s. Okay, that's not bad. All right. And the turn is the ace hearts. And 20 spades. I believe that the flush defeats my top set. And they also have a 7 high straight as well. So that must be at least 13 plus 1 is 14. 14 points for the both guys. 6 points for Zodiac. Wow. Just wow. And the flop is Jack of Hearts, 3 diamonds, and Queen of Hearts. Pairing the flush draw for the both guys. Top pair for Zodiac. Turn. 3 of clubs. 3 of a kind for the both guys with the hard draw. And 7 of clubs. And no kidding. Just they have the 7, 3, 4 house. Oh, dang it. So that must be at least 14 plus 1 is 15. 15 points for the both guys. 6 points for Zodiac. And let's see. And flop is king clubs, 10 to a hearts. And the turn turns 2 diamonds. And 9 clubs. And I have 8s and 2s. Progress have 10s and 9s. 10s and 9s defeats my 8s and 2s. Wow. So that's 16 points for the pro guys. 6 points for Zodiac Alex. Wow. Just wow. And let's see. And the flop is Queen of Diamonds, 2 hearts, king clubs. Per turn, 4 diamonds. And Jack of Hearts. Players have the Ace, King, Queen, Jack 10. They have the Ace High Straight. God dang it. That's 17 points for the pro guys. 6 points for Zodiac. Okay, this is the last one. The big finale. This is it. Right, here we go. Here we go. It's going to be the big finale. Big finale. This is going to be very interesting indeed. You know what the big finale is, right? Yeah. Yep, and this is going to be very interesting. Progress will get 5 cards. Someone else will get 10 cards. This is it. This will be it. I have the King 4 of Diamonds. I have the 2-3 of Hearts. 5-7 of Spades and 9 of Clubs. So that's what I have. So that's very interesting indeed. This can be very interesting. And the opponents have the King 8 of Clubs, Jack 4 of Spades, and the Hearts. So this is what they have. Here we go. And the flop. Flop is 9 Spades, 10 Jack of Hearts. Wow. Suppose have a straight. Well, not a straight draw yet, but then I have an open straight draw. Heart draw. Turns to King of Hearts. Now I got the 3-eye flush. Both have 2 pair. And Ace of Hearts. Wow, look at that. All the hearts are on the board. Wow. Wow. All 4 hearts. The only missing is the Queen of Hearts to make a royal flush. Yeah, that's only missing. So I have a 3-eye flush, defeats the Poguts' 2 pair. And that must be at least 6 plus 1 is 7 points for Zodiac Alex, and 17 points for the Poguts. And let's see. And the flop is Ace of Spades, Queen of Clubs, 6 of Hearts. The turn, 3 of Clubs. And 6 of Diamonds. I believe that I only have a pair of 3s. Poguts have 8s and 6s. They have 2 pair. So that must be at least, if I do the math correctly, that would be 17 plus 1 is 18. 18 points for the Poguts, 7 points for Zodiac Alex. And the flop is 6 of Hearts, Ace of Spades, King of Hearts. And the turn, turns to 4 of Clubs. And 10 of Diamonds. I believe I have basically Kings and 4s. Both players have Kings and 4s together. That would be a chop, as in Kings and 4s for both players. Now it will be 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Zodiac Alex. 17 points for the Poguts. I think that was correct. Yep. And the flop is Queen of Diamonds, 4 of Clubs, King of Hearts. The turn, Queen of Hearts. And 10 of Clubs. I believe I have Kings and 4s, but the Poguts have 8s and Queens. So now it's up to 18 plus 1, or they were up to 17, they're up to 18 now. 18 points for the Poguts, 8 points for Zodiac Alex. And the flop is 2 diamonds, 10 clubs, Queen of Hearts. The turn, 7 of Hearts. and 9 diamonds, 8, 9, 10 Jack Queen. They have a Queen out straight again, and the King out straight. Wow. So that must be at least 18 plus 1 is 19. 19 points for the Pro Gods, 8 points for Zodiac Alex. Last one. And the flop is 10 clubs, 7 hearts, 6 of diamonds. And the turn ace of hearts. Last one. 10 of hearts. I believe I have a 3-eye flush that defeats the Pro gets his 8s and 10s, 2 pair. And that must be 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for Zodiac, 19 points for the Pro God. So, as you can see, I know that that it's going to be very how wild it is, and it's going to be very intense, but, I can't always win. I can't think of that in my own experience, but the way all this is, I think that in my own experience that, yes, everything is okay, but actually it's very, very not, right? That's how it goes. But this is how it is. I hope that you all enjoy it and I hope that you all understand it and give peace and, clear your minds and have your own mindset and stay positive. But the way how this is, I hope that you all enjoy it, and it's the way it happens. So I hope you all like this video, enjoy it, and it's the way it seems to be indeed, and this is how it's gonna be. But thank you so much, and I will see you next time when I do. This is how it goes. But thank you very much, and this is how it is. So this is the way it works. This is the way how it is, and it's the way it seems to be. So if you all like this video, please give a like, please a comment if you want, and I will see you next time when I do. This is the way it is. Thank you so much, and bye for now, really, and bye.